Sorry, y'all. I had to go out. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Let's see. It's going to let me come back in. What is it going to do? Is it going to let me come back in? Hey. Hey. I'm sorry, I had to restart the live. I had to restart. We got to start from the beginning. Thank you. Come on in. Oh my goodness. Big girl energy. Let me see what it's going to do. Big energy. Big girl energy. Oh man, big girl energy. Big girl energy. I can't let it stress me. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. How you doing? Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Come on in. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Let's see what's going on. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Oh my goodness. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Big girl. My live was cut off, so I had to restart my live. Let's see if I can get my people back on. Hey, big girl energy. Big girl energy. How you doing? Big girl energy. Big girl energy. How you doing? Come on in. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Yes, I do. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. How you doing? Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Where my people at? Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Hold on. Hey, thank you, Lions Pride. It took a minute to catch back up, right? I hope all my people come back in. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. I hope you had a great day, Lions Pride. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Thank you for coming back. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Welcome back. Come on in. Welcome back. Look, what did I tell you? I told you I was gonna be upset if I checked on my baby son and he called me by mistake. Yes, he's at work. Yes, and he called me by mistake. But I have to check because I'm a mom and with everything that have happened to me. So I had to check to make sure. I thought so, but I was like, you never know. You never know. You know? You never know. You never know. How you doing? Waiting to see if everybody come back. See if Queen come back. Lions Pride. Hey, Saint, you back. I guess it's just registering now. It's getting back out there. I did read something from YouTube today. It was saying that how they starting it. That's why I said Chloe's not here back. That I said they're watching the live stream because they're sending me rules and stuff on live streaming now. So I told you to get monetized. YouTube is 5 days behind. So this is November the 1st. Yesterday was the 31st, 30, 29, 28, 27. They're showing me the streaming results from the 27th. So it haven't even got up to today's. It's not immediately updated. I guess so, because, YouTube is huge. Okay. So, but they're starting to send me information on live streaming and everything. So, but they told me to go vertical, but when I turn my phone vertical, it stopped streaming. So I'm horizontal, and I don't know. It's something that I have to go into settings, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. But they want me to go vertical. I try to do it, but I don't. I'm not understanding. I'm gonna look at it a little more tomorrow. Yeah. Chloe probably won't come on till she get all the way home, right? Lawrence, I don't know. Lawrence not coming in tonight. Big girl energy. Okay, you're watching me. Oh, I got it backwards. So I'm vertical now, right? And horizontal is this way. So they want me to go. They was giving me information, I guess, on vertical live streaming and horizontal live streaming. I don't know what's the difference. I think they said something about how it's showing up on TV. Thank you, boo-boo. Thank you, Christopher. I wonder where Chris at, Lion's Pride, because he haven't been here the last couple of nights. We gotta build up my team. Build up my team. Hey, no love, bub. I had a pretty good day. Did you have a good day? I got a little rest. This is the first time that I came back home and actually took a nap. I don't think a nap should be, we need a new word. A nap should be 15, 30 minutes. When you get into a couple of hours, that's no longer a nap. Yes, Chris haven't been here. What? Did you do anything special today? No love? I said I was going to nickname you NLB. NLB. You fell asleep for 3 hours. See, 3 hours, 3 hours, we need a new name for that. Because that's how long I fell asleep. That is not a nap. Because that's a good little rest. We need another word for a nap. A nap is 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it, and I accept every last one of them. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm mad my first live stream messed up. You know she in there doing something to them shrimp. It's a pregame sleep. Hey, Chloe, you was messing with them shrimp. And then every time I talk to y'all, that's when I start getting hungry. Hey, mental health, how you doing? Oh, they're frozen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do y'all have a fish market, a seafood market? Mm-hmm. No, I will tomorrow. When I take a nap, I have to sleep for at least 2 hours to build up your energy and everything. Mental health, you had a good day? You did? I know. I was getting ready to do a video to attach to that balut video. And they was like, oh my goodness, you're awful. You're going to eat that egg, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, y'all eat shrimp. Why are y'all talking about other cultures and what they eat? When you eat shrimp, crab, oysters, all that stuff that comes out the seed that's all nasty. Look, somebody's eating something. If you eat eggs from a chicken, that's the chicken eggs. That's their babies from the grocery store. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. I just want to start eating some salads. You said you rather eat shrimp than that egg. I don't know. I don't know. Did you see the video where the lady bought a lobster and the lobster, when she took the lobster home, the lobster had started having little lobsters. You eat a salad every day? Y'all so responsible. I don't know. That would be true. That would be true. That would be true. Yeah, that would be true. I know your stomach feel much better, that's for sure. Yeah, I saw that video, and she took the lobster home. I guess she was gonna cook the lobster at home, and she set it in some water, and the lobster started, having little lobsters. And it's a whole bunch of them. I don't even know what I would do in that instance. I probably would have to go get a fish tank. No, and I don't think many people in this neighborhood even went trick-or-treating. I didn't even, someone asked. Oh, I didn't see that. It's a heart monitor. Thank you, mental health. I try to answer everybody questions. Yeah. Christopher, I always say it's not a true vacation until the crab attacks me on the beach or pinch your butt. You're that person. Like for me, I'm that person that I could be outside with everybody outside, but I'll be the one that gets stung by a bee. You never had lobster, Chloe? I'm surprised, baby. Mahalia. Mahalia. Hello from Hawaii. Oh, thank you, Speed. Thank you, sweetie. Did I say your name right? Mahalian? Helian. Helena. Mahalian. No. Look, we have a Christopher in the chat, Chloe. Made me think about our Chris. Where is Chris? Hey, Bridget. How you doing, baby? You having a good night, morning? They won a couple of weeks ago. I think I showed a video. Like I've been having like funny, like butterflies. Like I could feel the blood being pushed. And then that was one night. The next night, it was like scary because I couldn't catch my breath and it was just hurting. It was like pressure hurting. Yes. But if you come to my page a lot, I have a lung disease, which caused me to cough a lot. So the coughing could trigger the chest pain. Okay. Because your chest wall can hurt like it's a heart attack. One time I kept poking the live crab with a knife, and that's my mama was about to cook. The crab got out the sink ready to attack me. Really? Really? You know, the crab's a little creepy to me with them little tiny eyes like that. I'm fine, mental health. I am fine. You know what? What am I say? What can I say? Of course, I'm gonna do a little better with eating, um, but I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. Only time I have diabetes if I'm on high doses of prednisone, and the only time I'm on high doses of prednisone is when I cough and I can't catch my breath, so they have to calm the coughing down. But otherwise than that, with the lupus and the lung, I'm pretty good. I am. And it's so funny because everybody know my husband is 77 and he's older than I. Perfect health. You know, he's legally blind, but otherwise than that, perfect health. Isn't life something? I think Chris be watching. You think so? He's one of those numbers up there. Because you know I can see the numbers up there, right? Yeah, it's a lot of numbers, but it's not a lot of interaction from those numbers. You had really bad heart palpitation last year. It turned out to be a heart defect, and I'm on meds now and doing great. Okay, okay, okay. Well, they're gonna do an ultrasound on. I don't know why I'm getting all this stuff right before the holidays, but they're gonna be doing an ultrasound on November the 25th. Do you know how I'm assuming got the lung disease? Well, I'm one of those people, right? I'm one of those people that break things down. I've been, I never have smoked, never. No kind of cigarettes, the real cigarettes or the funny cigarettes. That just was me. As you can see, I'm kind of like a goofy person anyway. I always been like that. I never needed anything to alter me because I'm already crazy. Okay. So, but my grandmother used to smoke, okay? She smoked for years, but I was a hairstylist for years. And 40 years ago, we wasn't concerned about the hairspray and the spritz and all these other things. We wasn't concerned about that. We just loved doing hair. That's the only thing that I could think of that affected my lungs. Um, because when they did the biopsy of my lungs, they would assume I was a smoker. And I had to really, really stand on my word and let them know I have never smoked. I have never smoked in my life. So, that's why they came up, not because of me, but they started doing secondhand smoke. Like I said, I don't know how old y'all are, but when we was younger, they didn't have the separations in the restaurants and stuff. You just smoke where you wanna and everything. They had ashtrays on the tables and stuff, but they did find out secondhand smoke was a real problem. So that's the only thing I can think of. What else could it be since I never smoked? Mental health, I've been watching videos a lot and starting to scare me. Okay. Sheila, you are not crazy. Just the good vibes and happiness. Because, happy people make some people nervous. Happy people make people nervous. They do. Right? And don't get me wrong. I've been fortunate enough. I got into something I love to do years ago. So I worked at a fast food restaurant maybe 2 weeks. I worked at a Golden Corral before it became this big franchise, maybe 2 months. I did private duty nursing maybe a year. And then the rest of that, I went into a hair salon and I worked a hair salon for years. Um, then I drove a tour bus. I loved that. Then when I got hurt, I went into a taxi company and learned how to operate that. And then eventually I opened my own taxi cab company. So I've been self-employed the majority of my life. And it just so happened, even if you had hard times, when you self-employed, you just different. You look happier. Even you could be going through so much, but because you're self-employed and you know you have to do it, you treat it different. Okay, so I had to rethink when I came over to social media. I had to remember it's just like being self-employed. You got to show up for yourself. So you know what I mean, you're happy. Nobody is hovering over you, nitpicking. And I'm the type of person, I just refuse to believe people really want to aggravate you. I just think some people have a aggravating, irritating personality. And I don't think they really mean no harm. It just don't come in my space. Let me have my space. Show me what I need to do. Make sure you have trained me properly, and I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna do whatever you told me to do. So I don't need that person hanging over top of me and stuff. Yeah, I just always believed that. I was like, I just believe that people really don't mean to treat you bad. I just think you just don't clash with some. You just don't supposed to be around certain people. Right. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Now, being transparent, I do have a mouth on me. I grew up with my grandma. And if you grew up and you're shorter or you're smaller, your mouth is your weapon. Your mouth keep people off of you. So I could understand my grandma. My grandma was like 4'10", so she had a mouth on her. And I was like my grandma, so I had a mouth on me. I'm taller than she is, but majority of people that was around me was always taller than me. So, you know, you said they mean it. Being shorty, you got to have a mouth, to keep people off you, because, they would just clobber you, you know? We all have those times, and we're currently in one. But I'm doing good. I got my boyfriend helping. Thank goodness for that. If you can find a soulmate or somebody you care about or somebody you're willing to work with or somebody, you can find a good even roommate right now. I think teamwork right now, that rent is $2,400. $2,500. I think unless you have a awesome job, who can afford things like that? People want, especially young people, they want nicer cars, and they supposed to have it. They supposed to have, if you're working, you should have be able to have some fruits for your labor. But who can afford that? A lot of young people is moving back home, or they're getting roommates or something, because it is very expensive. What kind of job can you get when you go to rent a place and the rent is $2,500? That means you have to make 3 times that. You have to make 3 times the rent. Who can do that? I'm under 16 and I'm 5'4". 5'4", that's, 5'4" is a good height. I'm short too. I'm 5'2", right. Your daughter is 5'10"? Yes. My sons was 6'2" and 6'3". My oldest son was 6'3", yes. Look, we got a short crew. I know that's right, Chloe. Right. So y'all understand, you usually, either you're gonna be very timid or you're gonna be like very stand guardish, like, stand back off of me. My son is 13. He's 5'8". Wow. Yes. Woo, 13. Ooh, what size shoe do he wear? Okay. You 4'11". Yes, Chloe. You the same height like my grandma. Yes. So, yeah, mostly if you're a little on the short side, you usually have a very strong personality. You crochet, and I just finished crocheting a strawberry. I bet you it's beautiful. Yes. Did you crochet it so you can stuff it inside, or you crocheted it so it's imprinted in something? Ooh, your brother is 6'5"? Wow. Yes, I know how tall my son's is. So yes. Ooh, wow. Well, how tall is your mom and dad? Wow. So you can stuff it. That's cool. Yes. You made a top to it, like with a stem and everything. You know what, mental health? I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna make sure I put it in the office. I had this lady when I was in a plus size competition. I was in this plus size competition called Fat Chance. And then I was in a plus size competition called Unforgettable Woman. And I had this lady out of DMV, where they call it DMV, but you know, Washington, Maryland area, Washington, Maryland, Virginia. Um, she made me a crocheted two-piece gown, and it was white, and it came up, the crochet around here went around your neck, and all of this was pearls, and it tied in the back of your neck. The back of it was out, and then a crochet dress came down. Then she made a shawl to the crochet dress that came over and just tied like this, and it flowed down. At the end of the wrap was more pearls, and on the sleeves was pearl. So she crocheted that in about, I want to say 3 weeks. Your mom and dad was short? Your mom is 5'9". Your dad is 5'10", 5'11". They were 29 and 30. Almost 12 December. I and I'm 5'8", 5'5". Already? Wow. Why did you name your channel Mental Health? Thank you, Tilla Billa. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? Hey, sweetie. Why did you name it Mental Health? Mental Health Matters. That's a big question. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Brenda. Nay, I don't know what was going on with the tickety top. You know, sometimes I get frustrated because I kept trying. Was you waiting for me over there? I came on and it didn't do anything. Yep, it did not do anything. Big girl, like it just keep twirling. It keeps twirling and twirling and twirling. Your dad abandoned you when you was born. But you had your mom. Like it's yellow. It just came on yellow. Because I had to struggle with self-harm, depression, bullying in the past. And before it got noticed, no one really cared about my mental health. But now my mom does weekly check-ins. So I'm good. Excellent, excellent. I'm glad. Because that's mental health matters is a strong name. Thank you, baby. You look, I must too. I must be going through it too. Because I didn't turn the fan on, off. I'm chilly. I'm cold. Everything. Yes, I'm glad too. Mental health matters. I appreciate it. Mhm. How did you find my channel? My channel came up in your feed. Yeah, because I wonder how, I know I read something about how they pushing the channels out in the algorithm. So I wonder why did my channel come up in your feed? Uh, I got bullied for 4 years by the same people, and it was nonstop. I don't know why, but you know what? And I know this doesn't make you feel any better or anything like that, but usually people that bully, it's a lot going on in their homes too. It's a lot going on, and they have nowhere to or nobody to tell or talk to about it. Yes, I'm listening, Sheila. Getting food. Thank you, baby. What you get ready to eat, Lion's Pride? I wish I had some Jello. Right, Chloe. That's what I was trying to say. Usually, when somebody bullying you, it's because something is wrong. They're crying out. Unfortunately, somebody else is going to take the brunt of whatever's going on. But it's something going on. Yes. And usually got something to do with what's going on in the house. Hmm. You have Jello? I know that's right. I was like, it took me the longest time to learn how to make Jello. It did. You was bullied all through school due to having seizures. I'm surprised. They were cowards. Exactly. Exactly. It definitely molds in you into a different type of person. Cheese and crackers, and debating on cooking two lobster tails. I know that's right. I'm sorry if I have kids and someone bullying my kids. You know what? But see, the only thing about that is I've been on every side of the fence. The only thing about that is when you go to jail, your kids is you're leaving your kids. You're leaving your kids when you go to jail. Yes. When you go to jail, you're leaving your kids. Mental health. I'm sorry. Oh, wow, Nene. So messed up. Brother. Oh, I'm doing great. I had a brain surgery and had a VNS stall. Um, Nene, put what VNS is in the chat. What is that? VNS. Let me eat this piece of candy like it's the last thing. What is VNS? You know, I don't think, in defense of the teachers, mental health, you are, I think it need to be 2 teachers to every class. It need to be a teacher and a helper or 2 teachers to every class. I think class size, and I know it's not enough teachers coming out into the system. Class size is vagus nerve stimulator. Electric shocks to my. Did Lions Pratt, did she? Chloe, did you, not Chloe, Lions Pride, you block Miss Nene? You got to go in your settings and unblock Miss Nene. Her name is Brenda. You got to unblock it. She was telling about the operation in her brain. Miss Brenda, you there? Oh, sorry, Miss Brenda. I know you was trying to tell me the name, but it's an electric shock. Yeah, Miss Diane. I know. I wish there was a way to get to Miss Diane Gilchrist. Look, them mods don't play. They fast. So it prevents you from having seizures. Okay. Okay. Do it hurt when it gives you little electric shocks? Do it hurt when it's about to prevent it? Nene, do it hurt you when like it feels like you're going to have a seizure and it sends the wave. Do it hurt? Yeah, if you still up there, you can unblock them. If not, Sheila. So I went in there and I didn't see Miss Brenda. I mean Miss for Miss Diane. Oh, every 30 seconds. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask her too, Saint. You feel a slight vibration. Now, you can still go through metal detectors and you fly on an airplane and everything, okay? Hmm. I went into my YouTube studios, but let me go into it on my laptop. Maybe it give me more options. Mental health. Right, I live in UK, Lincoln, and I go to Delta Academy. They are so strict to the point girls aren't allowed to go to the bathroom when it's their month. We ain't allowed to wear piercings or paint nails. My son's school is like that. Mental health. Can't color their hair or paint their nails, but he does go to private Catholic school. Chloe, you're supposed to say responsible answers. I want to see, can I go and find Miss Diane in my YouTube studio. Brenda, when you feel a seizure coming on, I have a magnet to put on my chest, and it shocks me harder, but it doesn't hurt. I would defend my kids as well, like a pacemaker. Wow. So then, new feature, niche leadership, new feature. Now you can track your niche and your channel performance all in one leaderboard. So open a channel insights and start using niche leaderboard available for pro and legend. YouTube studios. Google account, Switch account, YouTube studios. Okay. Views. Saint, do you know who was that? That was Saint. You know what I would look to see where Miss Diane is, where it's blocked stuff? I live in a small town and we never had those dating magazines that are free at the grocery store. and I was looking at it and had a seizure and was kissing the floor. Wow. Line spread. I'm so serious. This daughter kept bullying me, bullying her daughter. That little girl stopped the bullying because she had to watch. Oh my God, Nene. Wow. You don't want your kids fighting, but they have to defend themselves. Exactly. Oh, Alexi, are you in? Yes, I'm in YT. I'm in YT Studios, Lions Pride. Okay. Hey, Lizzie. Saint, could you tell where I look, Miss Sheila? Chloe, do you know? Go to settings and community. Community. Settings and community. Hey, Blanche. Blanche, we got 3 conversations going on at one time. Hey, Chloe. Saint, I have some. Brenda. Look, line. It will have a block showing block people. Hidden user. Blue. Shane. Goat. Oh, we got a whole lot of block people. Tina. No, Miss Diane is not on there. So she's not blocked. Yep, she's not blocked. It says hidden user. Keywords. I need to work on my keywords. Motivation. Do I have motivation? Brenda, I totally get you, Lexi. My name comes up as Brenda, and I only get called that when I'm in trouble. Lord, it's a whole lot of stuff. Hey, Big Frank. How you doing, baby? Good night. You going to bed? Big girl energy. Big girl and y'all was just talking. Big girl energy. That's where my mom had to eat brownies when she made me. Oh my goodness. Yes, sleepy. You're sleepy. I understand. I took a long nap today. Hey, Blanche. Yes, I know that right. I know that is right. I'm learning. Um, Lions Pride just taught me something today about going in my back office. I think I'm gonna really have to. Do I have any copyrights? I have 3 copyrights. Okay. I'm learning. I'm gonna have to take my time. I need an extra day in the week. Big girl energy. Big girl. Hey, Joker, 6969. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. All right. Are we going to get another game in there? Give me a word or phrase beginning with mouth. Chloe always come in nighttime, make everybody hungry. I won't even thinking about food. I need to make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich now. Mouthwash. All right. Beginning with the word mouth. Mouth to mouth. All right. Mouthwash is number 1. Mouth to mouth is number 3. No, mouth breather is not on there. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Christy. Give me a word or phrase beginning with the word mouth. Big, it says beginning with the word mouth. Nope, mouth guard is not on there. Mouth water, nope, mouth water is not on there. That's a good one, mouthless. But that's not on there. Mouthwash is number 1. Y'all have 4 more. 4 more to go. Nope. Mouth wet rinse is not on there. Y'all give up? Loud mouth is a good one, but mouth have to be first. Y'all leave me a thumbs up when you're ready to give up. Nope, not mouth part. Mouth, nope. Black said, oh, there you go, Lion's Pride. Mouthful is number 4. Lion's Pride came out with another one on the end. Okay. Blanche put her thumbs up. She ready to give up. Number 1. Yes. Yes. Out. Out. I'm squirreling. I'm squirreling. Did you go to the doctor? Oh, you asking me, did I go to the doctor? Mouthy, yes, Lion's Pride. Number 1 is mouthwash. Number 2, mouth off. Number 3, mouth to mouth. Number 4, mouth full. Number 5, mouthy. And number 6, mouthpiece. That was a good one, right? Mouthpiece. Y'all didn't think about those. Or rats. You said mouth guard. Yep. This is a good one. Name something that has a short fuse. Name something that have a short fuse. Yes, I put a new one on. I cleaned the whole area really good. I wiped it down with peroxide really good. Let it dry. I knew you was gonna say that, Saint. You know that's number 1, right, Saint? I knew it. And I cleaned it real good. I put a new one on a couple of hours ago. So we're going to see how this do. Chloe says she have a brain fart today. Name something that have a short fuse. Oh my God. That is true. Raju. Nene. I think it's Chloe. Because Chloe ready to get on a plane and go help mental health. Besides temper. Yep. That's number 1. Temper is number 1. Y'all ready to give that up? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to give that one up. I'm surprised. That's right, Lexi. Let me know. Name something that has a short fuse. I think everybody in my chat is like they have a short fuse. A fuse box. Nope. A candle. Nope. Uh, yep, temper was number one. A wick. See, you being vague, RP. You being vague. I'm gonna have to give you that one. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you number three. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. That name something that has a short fuse. So y'all missing two. You RP came in here and said a wick. What did he say? He's close because it's dynamite and bomb. So, and number one was temper. A light bulb. Nope, light bulb not on here. Christmas lights replaced them. Yeah. Nope. I'm gonna have to give y'all that one. Because number one is temper. Number two is firecracker. I'm surprised none of y'all said firecracker. Number three is dynamite or bomb. Number four is animals or mama bear. Yeah, that was nobody would have got the last one. It's gonna take you to funky time. Oh my goodness. Name something you save a fortune if you could fix yourself. Shoot, everything. Name something that might cause you to panic if you couldn't open it. That's a good one. Name something that would cause you to panic if you couldn't get it open. You didn't think of those, right? Pills, yep. Car door. Door is number one. Pills is number two. Safe. I'm going to go with safe as your... Why you said the bedroom door? RP, you said the bedroom door. Bathroom door. We're just going to leave it at the door. Name something that might cause you to panic if you couldn't get it open. Y'all got number one, the door. You got number two, medicine. Chloe, how you said food? You mean your shrimp, the fridge? Nope, that's your door. How you get that one, MS Raju? How you get that one? That's a hard one. That's number three. Number three is zipper. Okay. Oh my God. He said, babe. Yeah, did you see him? And he says pan zipper, which is number three. Pan zipper. Your boyfriend's bedroom. Y'all wrong. Purse is number five. Y'all missing one. We got a cheater. Cause they said the bedroom door. Why they had to say the bedroom door? I could see saying the bathroom door. That's right, RP. Wallet and purse is number five. Y'all still missing one, which I'm surprised. Let me check to make sure I didn't miss that. Bedroom door. Huh? I could give this to you because you did say, because because you're only missing that last. That's a good one, Chloe. Eyes. That's a good one. That should be on here, but it's not. Look, for Chloe, her mouth right, and that seafood. Oh, you did good, though. You did good, Raju. Rajay. Raju. R-A. My son name is Raheem, so I know I'm just going to be Ra, but how you saying J-U? I'm going to the living room. Hubby is cutting the cheese. Ooh, Lord. And when they get started, they can blow up the room, Nene. Fill in the blank. All right. Y'all listening? I'm old enough to be your grandma in mental health. I'm old enough to be your grandma. No, my husband, he in there asleep. I should have said what you accidentally put on Facebook. Look, look. The last one was seatbelt. Nobody said seatbelt. It says seat belt or car seat. Your grandma is 59? I mean, your grandma is 54? Wow. Name something. Okay, y'all, this is a good one. Fill in the blank. Night blank. Night blank. Oof. You don't have that much longer. Nightcrawler. Nope, that not on here. Nighttime is number 2. Nightlight is number 3. Nightmare is number 5. Nobody got number 1. Nightfall. Not on here. Okay. It says fill in the blank. Night blank. Night shift. Night shift should have been on here. That's a good one. Nope. Night owl is not on here. Y'all missing 3. Yep. Nighttime is on here. And nightmare is on here. Yes. Nope. Night Rider. You went old school, right? That's a good one. Almost RP, not nightclub, but another word for that. Almost. Hey, honey. Lion's Pride, that's a good one. Nope, not Nightfall. Nope, Art Rajay. I think 2 of them would be hard for y'all to get. Really hard. Night Story, that's a good one. I'm going to start doing more story time on my site too. You ready for the answer? Okay. The first one is night owl. Night owl. Number 2 is night time. Blanche, you got it. Yep. That's the one I said was going to be hard for them. Yep. Number 2 is nighttime. Number 3 is night light. Thank you, Nene. You have a great weekend. I appreciate y'all your support. Hopefully, Tiki the Talk will act right tomorrow. Good night, Nene. Good night, Nene. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Bye, Nene. Everybody tell Nene good night. You're a grandma. Big Virginia, big girl energy. That's right. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. Yep. Let me tell y'all the answers real quick. Night owl, nighttime, night light, night life, nightmare, night cap, and night movies. That night movies wasn't good. Whew. Hey, honey. I'm over here in the United States of America. Can we do a story time on your live? Okay, what we will do a story time on my live. Do a story time on my live. We'll do a story time on my live. This will be perfect. Get me this. All of this helped me with my communication skills, and it helps me. I'm gonna tear that off. Okay. It is 1:33 a.m. That's what I start doing, Chloe. Before I get off of my live, I'll do a story time. That'll be nice, right? Yeah, cool. I started there. And y'all make sure it's 11 a.m. Oh, wow. No wonder you full of energy. Everybody else, we get ready to go to bed. Yes, we get ready to go to bed, honey. I think we'll have to determine during the live what age group is in our live. So we're geared. The story time can't be too explicit or anything. Right? So I grew up with my grandma, you know. My grandma, she was 4 foot 11. She was short, real light complexion with freckles all over her cheeks. You know, she had this funny skin disease, and it made her hands look like scales. She could stand up there and just peel it off, peel the skin off. One side was light, like the sun. The other side was dark, like the night. She used to take a little razor and just smooth the skin. After rubbing it real hard with all kinds of cream, olive lay, Noxzema, trying to get her hands smooth as they possibly could. You know, it was my grandma. I just assumed older people was like that. I didn't know it was something different. You know, her hands and her feet was just alike. Her hand and her feet was just alike. She used to soak her feet in a foot tub. You know, not like the ones they use now. It was a tin tub. We used to come and pour the water and keep it warm, not too hot, but as hot as she could stand it. And she would let her feet just soak and soak. And then we noticed the skin. The skin would just peel off. The skin would just peel off. But, it was my grandma. I just thought everybody grandma did that. I didn't know it was something different. Yeah. And then after she would do that, she would cover it in Vaseline and then put 2 socks on. She'll put a pair of socks on. Then she'll put another pair of socks on. I didn't know. Did I tell you she was only 4 feet, 10 inches? And I was already a big girl. I didn't know it was something different about her until we went to the grocery store. We lived in a house. It was 10 rooms upstairs and 10 rooms down. It was huge. But like I said, I didn't know it was something different. I didn't know most people that went to my school didn't live like that. Even though we had to get, cut wood and bring in oil and stuff like that. I just thought everybody did it. But I didn't know it was something different. We was different. We didn't know it. My grandma used to go to the store and she would lotion all up, like I said, and we would make the long walk from right on Harrison Street all the way up Main Street. It was a grocery store named Sigels. Everybody went there. Even before I knew anything about taxis, I never even heard the word taxis. Never heard it till I got grown. But it used to be men outside the grocery store. And the man said, you need a ride? Oh, we need a ride. We got rides here. You can hear him talking. We have rides over here. You need a ride? We got a ride. We got rides over here. And I would hold my grandma's hand, and we just walk in the grocery store. My grandma would walk past one particular man, and his name was Mr. Pickett. Okay? She said, I'm going to go in the store, and I'll be out in a few. He said, okay, if I'm not here, make sure you wait for me. She said, okay, it's no rush. He had a big station wagon. It was brown with wood, little wood sticks on it. He was a big man. He took up the whole front seat. But we were going around in the grocery store, and my grandma pinched her pennies. She had a little wallet in her pocketbook under all the tissue. Okay? And the clamp turned like that. It turned, and it turned. And she had her money rolled up, folded, along with all the coins. I said, hey, Deborah. I said, okay. And she'll say, Sheila, pick that up right there. I'll pick it up, put it in the basket. She'd go over to the discount section, see if they had anything on discount. She'll put a couple in the bag. She always watching her pennies, and she could count. But she didn't say zero. She used to say, naught from naught equals so. Naught from naught. I never knew what naught was. But naught to her was zero. She said naught. Okay. So we had our little things in the grocery basket. Like I said, I just thought it was normal. I didn't know my grandma was different. I didn't know. But I knew that day when we went to the cash register and I helped my grandma so eagerly put the items on top of the little roller belt. And she would put the things on there and put the things in. And she always had her pocketbook clutched tight underneath her arms. And she held it. And the lady said, well, that would be $21.98. And she would take her money out. And I told you, she rolled everything in that little wallet. She took the little change purse wallet out and she counted the money. I saw my grandma's eyes. And then I looked at the cashier. I didn't know it was something different. I didn't know my grandma was different. I looked at the cashier and I looked at my grandma, and she stood there sternly as she handed the cashier the money. The cashier jerked her hand back, said, "Ooh, I'm looking to see what she's on about." The cashier didn't want to touch my grandma's hand. I don't know how that made my grandma feel. So she had to lay her money on the little conveyor belt, and then the cashier picked it up. She picked it up by the tip, and she counted it, put it in a jar. My grandma just stood there. She was just 4 foot 10 or 11. She had a pocketbook, and I looked at my grandma's face, and I looked at the cashier as she handed the money back, but not in my grandma's hand. She didn't hand it to her in her hand. She laid it back on there and pushed it to her. She didn't want to touch my grandma's hands. That's how I knew my grandma was different. And she just picked her money up and put it back in her purse. She said, "Okay, I'm ready, Sheila." And so we went to the car. She never said a word, but I could tell her face was like, whew. But I couldn't understand. The cashier treated my grandma like that. But the man that told us to wait for us was out there waiting. And he was eagerly putting our groceries in the car. And he told us, "Go have a seat." I sat in the back seat, and my grandma sat in the front. And we just talked and everything. And just talked. And on the way home, he didn't take the groceries out. I took the groceries out from the car to the front porch, just showing my grandma how I could lift everything up. But I still, that memory of the lady didn't want to touch my grandma's hands. It confused me because the man that brought us home, my grandma handed him the money and he just took the money. He touched my grandma's hand and everything. It wasn't no problem. But the lady at the store, she treated my grandma different. But he did not. I was confused. I didn't know. Come back tomorrow for story time. Good night, everybody. Hey, Lizzie. Thank you, baby. Big girl energy. Big girl energy. And that was my story time. Good night, Lions Pride. Hey, Saint. Hey, Chloe. Thank you. Did you like story time? Big girl energy. Good night, Saint. Good night, Lizzie. How you? Good night, sweetie pie. Good night, John. Thank you for coming by, baby. Thank you. You loved it. Good night, mental health. Sending you love, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Let's get ready to come on off. Thank you. You love story time? Thank you. Big girl energy. Thank you, baby. Good night, everyone. All right. I don't know what time, because Chloe need a break. Lions Pride need a break. I don't want to take them every night. Sunday is daylight saving time. So I'm going to be coming on throughout the day. Good night, baby. Thank you. Like it, Blanche? Yes. Good night. Good night, sweetie. Good night. What I will tell you before I get off, That was a true story. And I will tell you, with that true story, my grandma had something, um, was a severe form of psoriasis, where her hands and feet peel just like if she was a fish. And she used to have to take razors and just to smooth her hands out. And a lot of times she would wear gloves. And it was a big discoloration of her hands and feet towards the rest of her skin because of it. But what I didn't know, now that I have lupus, all of those is all of that is connected because of my autoimmune. And it's now they call it um, a form of mitosis. I think it is mitosis. Like eczema. You have eczema. Sometimes it's good and it's smooth, but when it flares up, so you understood, yeah, yep. And it was really bad. It was bad. But I was used to it. You know, when she touched you, it felt like scales. But I was used to it. That was my grandma. She raised me. Yeah, she did. All right, baby. Good night. Love y'all. Good night, good night, good night. Bye, y'all. Good night. The cashier, you got to think about you know, in this day and time, it's easier for y'all to say. You got to think about back when I was a little kid, how the times was very different. The times was very different. And it's about your complexion and everything. That's a whole nother story time that I tell you why my grandma looked like a Chinese woman. Yeah. Love y'all. Chloe, I'm going to actually totally disconnect. Okay? You go eat your salad. I'm going to go make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Take this wig off. I'm going to study some stuff so I can be better. So when we do come fully monetized, we can hit it running. Okay? I'll give an update tomorrow. All right, baby. Good night. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.